Hello everyone, this is the Prussian Prince with Panda Warrior.
Hello everyone.
And we are casting a fun match of TWCL. It is the round of 16 between Balor of Agartha, or Emperor Constantine I of Agartha as he calls himself now, and Diplomatt of Wolf Clan. So theoretically this should be, a win for Balor. He has much better tournament results. Overall he has more experience and such against Diplomatt, and he's an Agartha member, so he has a lot of decent players, pretty good players to practice with, I suppose. Whereas Diplomatt doesn't have the same luxury. Anyway, this is a best of 5. In the first game we have Balor playing as the Elements, and Diplomatt is the Ostrogoths. Do you want to go over Balor's build?
Yeah, I'll go over Balor's build. So he picked the element with the special element gen with 2 chevron. Then he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 noble Germanic horsemen. His skirmisher force is composed about 2 Germanic hurlers and 3 Germanic and 4 Germanic archers. So 3 archers, 1 bow.
It's 3 Germanic archers and a Germanic bow. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty weird.
Yeah.
And then his infantry contingent is composed on the flank of 2 Protectores Defectors, and in the middle 4 Bejeweled Nobles.
Interesting. Like, wouldn't you normally put it the other way around? The Bejeweled on the flanks?
Well, if he won the shield walls, I guess he could put the Bejeweled in the middle. But it's really infantry heavy.
I suppose.
Sacrifice his gen, to get an extra slot. Can be dangerous, but the element gen is really good.
Now, for the Ostrogoths, we have the Royal Sionis with Brace. Then we have 6 other cav units as well. By the way, I think the general is excluded from the limit, I believe, in TWCL.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I
don't know why.
Yes, it is. Why did Balor didn't bring an extra cav?
I don't know. Anyway, for the rest of the Ostrogoth cav force, we have 2 noble Germanic horsemen on each flank, and 2 Germanic lancers in the center. Up front we have 4 Germanic hurlers, and in the back a lot of infantry. Let's see, what do we have? So on the left flank we have a Gothic warband, Thracian warrior, and another Gothic warband. On the right, a Thracian warrior with 2 Gothic warband as well, and in the center it looks like a Gothic folksman with 2 Gothic warband. So that's huge infantry contingent for the Ostrogoths. Yeah.
Against 8.
Yeah, and they're all better actually, I guess. Maybe not against the Bejeweled Nobles, but they definitely killed the Protectores easily. So we're gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I don't know why Balor didn't take the extra cav. Maybe he forgot.
I guess he did. This could be extremely bad for him. Yeah, there's an extra cav unit for Diplomatt.
Especially that he doesn't have anything except for cav to kill. He doesn't have any javelins.
Yeah. It feels like a really, it's a rough matchup. It feels like for the elements. Like, I prefer to use elements against something like, I don't know, Sassanids. Feels more
something that will not overwhelm you by infantry. Technically, the Goths. I mean, they can feel so much good, cost-effective infantry, like the Thracians, the Warband. And those infantry will win against the Defectors just by the sheer power of the charge.
Yep, so we see already the skirmishing going on right now. Germanic archers popped precision shot, but Diplomatt not pulling back.
Right now,
Diplomatt not pulling back from the precision shot though, so he's gonna take it. Ooh, he's actually getting his infantry shot at.
Yeah, Balor like to focus the infantry very much.
He killed a lot of them already.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill a lot more too.
That's a good move from Balor. It's engaged quite well.
Ooh, 20 men already, almost.
But Diplomat is making three contingent. He's gonna engage right away. Don't wanna get shot too far. Going in.
Ooh.
Some charge in the middle right there. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, there comes the engagement. But
Infantry.
Diplomat has his infantry.
Oh,
there.
Diplomat go through on the left side. He pushed through the slingers and he engaged that defectorist.
Yeah, but not the best charge though.
Oh, but still a nice shot.
Oh, he also gets a charge against the archers, but I believe he hits the noble Germanic horseman as well. We're gonna have an engagement on Diplomat's right flank too, it seems. He might actually get into the Protectores.
Yeah, actually, the charge on the left was not a charge because he didn't get any kills.
Yeah, 0 kills. That's not good for Diplomat. But he's moving his Ro8 units to attack that noble Germanic horseman. He's gonna stop the charge with the hurler.
Oh yeah, he blocked the charge on the right side and he pushed through the that's pretty good.
Wow, the Protectores defector is losing a lot of men to that charge. But this could be problematic if the noble Germanic horseman on Balor's left flank goes into the rear.
Balor's gonna use his gen offensively against the Lancer, is he? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he killed a lot with the javelins and then he
Oh, and the Lancer didn't get an attack order, I think.
Did
He
they?
didn't charge. I don't think he charged. But yeah, as you can see, the Ro8 is going to kill off that noble Germanic horseman very efficiently on the left.
Balor position his car on the right flank to flank the Gothic Warband. They should destroy it. Oh, but
Oh,
yeah.
nice job.
Nice move from Diplomat blocking both charge. That was really good. Fully won him the flank. And now he's retreating from middle, from the bridge wall and shield wall, which is
And he might kill the general of Balor now. It is engaged with noble Germanic horsemen and some infantry units.
he
So-
finished the infantry on the right flank,
Yeah.
and now he's gonna finish the path.
It looks like Diplomat is winning both flanks actually in this game, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, Diplomat did a nice job just blocking every maneuver from Balor to take out easily infantry. And he just smashed them with so much infantry.
Yeah, but look at the Gothic warband like routing at like 50 men.
Yeah.
They just have really crap morale.
He should have totally have taken one Foxman.
Noble Germanic horsemen.
There's still a lot of infantry for Agartha. So
Yeah, lots of Bejeweled on the field still.
the duel can be really tough in shield wall.
Yeah, but the general is off the field for the elements. That is huge. No general for Balor. I mean, he's just routed off the field, but
No imp for
still.
well, small imp contingent. He has
Still-
a full Gothic Warband.
Yeah, we have cavalry left on the field for Diplomat, whereas there's none for Balor. He does have, yeah, a ton of Bejeweled left, and they're gonna tank it out pretty well, but now they're getting flanked, they're getting hit in the rear as well, so... I mean, even those units have a limit.
You may be right, he should have put the Bejeweled on the flank. Because look, his middle is fine, but he didn't need his middle to be fine, he needed his calf to survive.
He lost completely on the flanks.
Victorious are not good enough in the cav engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's just gonna get mass charge, I guess.
He still has some Bejeweled left, which could actually be very important, especially because Diplomat has a lot of units out of the fight on his right, but I guess he's just gonna start running away with the rest of his units and wait for everything to
Yes,
be ready.
3 cav. One is his gen with 52 men.
Yep. Oh, another Gothic warband getting a charge off onto the Bejeweled nobles. Not gonna get too many kills though, I guess. Still. But that Royal Sionis could just chain route everything with the proper charge.
Yeah. He could, yeah, kill. Well, they have Unbreakable, do they?
Yeah, they do have Headhunt. I keep forgetting. And those units are quite strong.
He's gonna shield wall box or something.
Yeah, he could.
But yeah, there's two more units of Gothic Warband coming in.
But is it really gonna work though? Because then the
No,
Royal
no, it's
Sionis
not.
can just charge in and then pull out.
they can do that at least for the small unit. Dodge and pull out.
Yeah.
And the problem is the patrol are too slow to even help the other units.
Yeah. Especially if they're exhausted like they are now. And he's actually still firing at the Bejeweled, and he's about to have no ammo left on those hurlers. But at this point it doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as he just surrounds those Bejeweled, he's gonna be fine.
Well, the problem is he's gonna take full charge by the Thracian and the god.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why he's not resting his troops. I guess he's just gonna do that now. Diplomat, that is.
Yeah, all the time he needs.
So it looks like we have Balor forming a box with his Bejeweled right now. Or not really, it's very strange. Strange formation. But let's see the morale on those Bejeweled. Still pretty decent. Some of them have like 61 morale, considering the amount they've lost and the balance of power. It's a lot of morale. And headhunt anyway, so they're gonna fight until the end.
The only thing that could lose Diplomat is Gen die. If you chain round.
Yeah, gonna be hard though with 52 men left for his Gen to die.
Well, die like now being in the first of the rank.
Yeah. Interesting though that he's going diamond.
Yeah,
not quite
he's
sure.
just sending a general at first. Be not the best plan. Oh. Interesting.
Oh, here comes the charge.
Really hurt. That's a dead unit.
Oh, he did pop shield wall, but it's too late. It's gonna kill that unit and maybe pull out.
Yeah. Oh, he had 4k. Yeah, that just cannot beat 4k.
That's so much
damage. He
damage.
didn't even need the sword. Yeah, he could
just win with the cavalry, pretty much. But now here come the swords, and that's going to end this game. This is a best of 5 though, so I mean,
yeah, there's 2 more games coming.
Yeah, at least. But yeah, pretty interesting choice that Balor picked elements here. I mean, they're not bad, but they just have a rough time against masses of infantry, and I don't know, like I feel like they would get crushed by axes, wouldn't they?
Well, the thing with Arman in this matchup is you can bring 6 cav, your gen, which is really good, and then you can bring 2 skirmisher cav. So you could actually bring the raiders.
Yeah, you could.
For example, I use Arman in my games, and I pick something like my gen, 6 cav, like 4 noble, 2 basic Gemini horsemen, and I bring 2 extra Nordoma raiders. So a total of 9 cav.
And that's pretty insane.
But yeah, I think he picked way too much imp. Well, Bejeweled did well, but I don't know.
Those Protectores did not do very well. Whereas you can see that for Diplomat, even though in general his units didn't get a lot of kills, it's just that he had more melee units. And those are some pretty good kills on Bejeweled Nobles anyway, so... And the Gothic Warband are pretty cheap, as are the Folksmen, but Folksmen getting the least amount of kills here, only 25. Because they got shot in the beginning, I think. Yeah.
But the Thracian warriors did get a huge amount of kills.
Yeah.
They should have been shut down by cav or by skirmisher.
Yeah. Actually, Balor, he had a unit on his left flank, which was... He could have easily used it, but he took way too long, I feel, to move it around. He just... It was stationary for a very long time.
Yeah, it took position for too long.
Yeah. Anyway, that's game 1, currently 1-0 for Diplomat. See you in game 2. This is game 2 of the match between Diplomat and Balor. In this game, we have Balor playing as the Eastern Roman Empire, and Diplomat is now the Saxons. Interesting matchup for sure. We'll see how it's gonna go though. So, you want to go over one of the builds? Panda?
Yeah, I'll go over Balor's build. So he picked Magister Militum. His Cav contingent is composed of 4 Promoti, 2 and 1 Scholare Palatine. For Skirmisher, he took 2 Cheap Javelinmen and then 4 Slingers. On both flanks, he has 2 Etheria Guard, and in the middle, he has 3 Protectores Domestique.
Interesting build. I like the javelins.
Yeah, it's pretty Skirmisher heavy build.
Yeah.
But again, he has only 6.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 7 foot skirms, which is actually not. I mean, it's against the rules, but I guess it doesn't really matter, and Diplomatt allowed him to play.
Yep.
But anyway, now I'm gonna go over Diplomat's build, who is again the Saxons. He has a Nordic Warlord General with Brace. Then we have up front a lot of these Nordic hurlers in loose formation already, 5 of them. We have 3 Nordic Horse Lords, silver 1 actually, on each flank. Again, 2 Axe Warriors on each flank as well. And in the center, we see 3 gold 3 Hearth Guard. That's pretty insane, with a Nordic Skirmisher. Not quite sure about the gold 3 Hearth Guard, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe to beat straight up the Protectores, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they have a lot more melee attack than
Yeah.
the Protectores right now, so I guess that's his plan, but it's still pretty weird. I feel like he could have just done a lot more. Like, he could have added. Oh no, he already has 6 foot skirms, so I guess he couldn't have. But he only has 4 axes though, and the Hetereas are better than the Nordic Axe Warriors. Anyway, starting in 3, 2, 1, play. So there we go. Game is.
Yeah, I would give the win to. Well, will depend of the Cav engagement, but to Balor because he has.
Yeah.
His
Im's better. Like.
yes, those javelin will.
Yeah, he has
But
more javelins, better infantry.
The Slinger will lose against the Saxon Slinger.
I guess, but doesn't really matter. I think. At least not much anyway. See both players moving up right now. I do like both builds though, but I do think that the Saxon one is a little bit weird. With all those upgrades. Like, had he taken away some of the upgrades from his cav and maybe infantry, like he could have brought a lot more units, I think.
Yes, he has 20 slots already taken.
Does he? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he has 20. Wow, that's true.
Okay.
So,
He's sending a cav right in the with Domestique, bad charge.
not the
Well,
best
not
charge.
so bad.
Still though, now his cav is getting targeted.
And now Balor's doing the classic shoot with the javelin in your cav. But
Lots
he
of
has the
damage.
smart decision to retreat. He only loses 8, which is a good number, I guess.
Yeah, now his
Then
Heart
he's
Guard's
engaging.
actually gonna beat the Protectores
That's
easily.
a good move, actually.
Yeah.
I guess the javelin went too far.
Oh, and this Protectores on Balor's left flank is totally out of position. Could get charged and
Could
killed.
get charged by anything.
Yeah.
But will Diplomatt.
But look at those javelins, so aggressive by Balor on the
Yeah,
right flank.
if he get a volley on those axes, which is good.
He could target the cav as well. It's
Wait,
actually
wait,
closer.
wait.
Oh, he's killing so many! But not with the jabs though. The jabs are gonna be engaged with hurlers.
Yeah, this thing goes. That was a bad move. Oh, and a unit of Jav got killed on the right flank by the slingers.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
saw them.
Very
And
nice.
the
So
Protectors getting killed by the axes.
Ooh.
More charge.
left flank, no, Horse Lord's getting charged
One in-
by Scholare Palatine. And now the
Oh, he
Hateria got
finally
out.
took out the axe warrior on the left flank with the sling. Engaging middle with his air of guard.
Yeah, it looks not so great for
Looks
Balor
really
right now.
close. I'd
Wow,
say it
that
looks really
Equites
close.
Promoti got destroyed. Only killed 10 men of that Horse Lord on Balor's right. And now the Haterias
But-
are gonna get in though.
The thing is, Attila are just full health, all of them. That
Yeah.
maybe a
Looks like they kind of got charged on the left. Some of them lost some men, one down to 90 and another to 105.
yeah, but they
Nordic
kill a
Horse Lord.
full horse lord. I guess it's
Yeah. Oh, now we have a charge by the Magister Militum into a Nordic Axe Warrior.
Will Skole Palatine get a charge on the? Oh, that was a nice jab, Oli. Bad for Balor. Balor is not looking at his cap right now on the flank.
Ooh,
Not get
yeah.
a charge on the axe.
But those Hatereas are gonna do. They're just gonna destroy those Hearth Guards very quickly.
Will they actually? Then in shield wall.
They're not in shield wall, it seems.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
one
they
of them
are.
is.
Yes, they are. They are.
One is. But Balor's right flank going to die very quickly because those Horse Lords are on the field.
I
And
guess
hit.
the javelin is just right behind the
Yeah.
F guard and shooting right behind in the air masses.
Could get charged
All
though.
of them.
So we'll see. In
Well,
general,
all Balor Cav are stuck.
Magister Militum is not looking great, down to 27 men. He's getting focused by some of these Nordic hurlers, but there's no ammo left on them. So now I guess they're just gonna go into melee against the Magister Militum. Javelin's still alive though, on the right flank of Balor. Those Levis Armatri targeting that cav unit. And still, these Hatereas breaking through, but they haven't really done too much right
No,
now.
they're slowly
And they're
dying,
dying, yeah.
to the javelins. Yeah, giant javelin. Yeah, too much damage, I guess. I think just Balor Cav force just disintegrate instantly.
Yeah, those
Without
Equitas
doing too much.
Bermoti died.
You look
And-
at only red Cav left on the battlefield.
The Magister Militum is now engaged. He's gonna die soon, I think. But Balor is pushing through on his right, but there's still cav left there. The Nordic Horse Lords, they're just gonna kill those Hatereas. Just it does look like, as expected, the Saxons lost the infantry engagement, but the cavalry doing work. Horse
He has
Lords just
still
much
ammo
better.
on his Nordic skirmisher, so he might
Yeah.
kill a.
Oh, Gen dead for
no.
the Romans. So Balor
No-
should
no
be
cav
in a
left.
bad position, yeah. And the Axe Warriors getting a charge off onto those Hatereas as well on Diplomat's left.
Oh, they're gonna die soon though.
Yeah. Still Horse Lords left. They're getting shot at by those hurlers, those Funditores, taking a lot of damage actually because they're getting shot at in the rear.
Yeah.
Javelin's getting chased by Projectores Domestici, allows the Haterea guards to be still on the field, but there's a lot of units left for Diplomat. Well, not a lot, but
Enough to win, I guess.
yeah.
Can kill the Protectoress with his gen. And then just send his Cav, kill the rest.
Yeah, he's gonna send in his gen. Probably gonna keep ammo on the Nordic skirmishers to kill the Hatereas. He's actually targeting them. Oh no, he's not. He's moving. Let's see, what's left? Oh, it's routed. It's shattered. So now there's just two Hatereas on the field. If they get shot, they die. If they get charged, they die. Pretty much. Here
You
come
need
the
to kill
Horse Lords.
Slinger before they can.
They're gonna rout
Yeah,
that
nice, nice,
Funditores.
volley on the- yeah,
And they're pulling through to get into the Haterea. Not the best move. Because that unit is just gonna rout anyway. Once
It's a nice
Headhunt
charge
expires.
on the back of
Ooh,
the Hatereas. Oh,
everything routes.
and, yeah.
And we see Diplomat taking the second game as well. This one being a little bit close, I guess. Closer than the first game, but wow. Those axes and the Hearth Guards did more than I expected. But
Oh,
the
yeah,
Projectores got
Domestiki
wrecked.
were a bit wasted on both flanks,
Yeah.
I guess. One unit on left in attendant, and the right unit getting charged for no big reason.
Yeah, and that Nordic skirmisher did more damage than the
Not
Levis.
much kill on the javelins.
Yeah.
Same for the cab, I guess.
Equitas Bermodi, no chance against those silver one horse lords. They just did so
yeah,
much
Silver
damage.
one also don't truck around like.
Yep. So that is game 2. See you in game 3. Match point for Diplomat. This is game 3 of the match between Diplomat and Balor. Match point for Diplomat as this is a best of 5 and he's currently up 2-0 in the series. And in this game, We have Balor playing as the Western Romans, and Diplomatt is now the Geese. You want to go over one of the builds, Panda?
Yeah, I'll go over Diplomat's build because he asked me. I remember.
Okay.
So he has the Nordic Warband Gen. His skirmisher contingent is composed of 4 Hurlers and 1 Troll skirmisher. That's good. You have a 6 Soul Lord, no Chevron this time. In the middle he has 1, 2, 3, 4 Herdmen with 3 or 4 Chevron. On the flank he has 4 flanks, 1 Axe Warriors and 1 Chosen Warrior. Pretty strong inf.
Yeah. And center is very solid too. Now I'm gonna go over Balor's build as the Western Roman Empire. Definitely an interesting choice to bring Western Romans. But we'll see if he can make it work, because he's made it work several times. Let's see. Magister Militum General with Brace. Then we have 2 Ectus Promoti on the left, 2 Ectus Promoti on the right, and another Ectus Promoti in the center. So again, only 6 cav in total, not 7 compared to... Well, actually the Geats cannot bring 7 cav because they don't have the
he could
cav gen. Yeah. But Balor definitely could. As for his infantry contingent though, let's see. We have a bunch of Army Gary Defensores, as you would expect out of the West Roman Empire. 6 of those, definitely very good units. In the back we have a Herculiani Seniores. Interesting. Then we have this Western Auxilia Palatina up front. Oh, one of the Army Gary Defensores has a bronze 1 chevron. We see 2 Mattiari on the field, 1 on each flank, and this Ravenna Elite Ballistari. Also 3 Funditores up front. So let's hit play in 3, 2, 1, go. So
that's a really strong skirmish.
Yeah.
The Mattiari and the Ravenna Elite. They can kill like all the infantry of.
Yeah, that Ravenna is insane.
But the good thing is the Diplomat didn't bring too much access. It did bring Chosen Warriors on the flank.
Yeah, but don't Mattiari still kill them?
Yes, but I mean they need only 1 volley to kill an Axis. They will need. The good thing about a Chosen is that they won't rout.
Oh yeah,
They'll
they
be
have
painful.
over 100 morale. That's insane.
Over 100, man.
Yeah.
They can still be. They're unbeatable for Army Gary Defensores. They will kill. That's for sure.
Now we see the hurlers pushing up to meet those Funditores. An interesting position of that Western Auxilia Palatina. I guess he wants to try and take some damage. Oh, let's see. He's probably gonna go into Testudo, defensive Testudo.
Yeah,
Try and soak up some.
But if Diplomat can stop auto fire.
He's actually firing at that unit right now. No, he's
he's
targeting the
stopped.
Mattiari.
We moved from Diplomat, but now Balor's gonna keep pushing with his spear. Still he engaged it.
Oh, Mattiari getting focused.
Well, they have a good armor value, don't they? 30?
Yeah. But they have... Let's see their missile block chance. Doesn't show here
25,
actually.
20. Really low, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Diplomat just shot Javelin and didn't engage because he shot the Javelin. Wow, that's a weird information. Did he open the flank of his unit? Got the calf charge or something?
Huh?
Well, he moved his unit like in a perpendicular way. Calf charges.
Interesting.
Look.
Oh, here comes the charge.
Moving it around.
It does get into the rear of the Army Gary and into the Mattiari as well, but now that cav unit gonna die. Eventually.
Yeah, that was a good shot. The unit is dead.
Yeah,
But it's throwing
it's killing
so
a
many
lot.
javelins at the cav now.
Yeah. And the engagement in the center as well. The Herdmen not in shield wall, so they're gonna die to those Army Gary.
Another
Really
good
fast.
cav in the middle by Diplomat.
Yep, gets into those Army Gary as well. They're dying so fast that unit's
Oh
basically
my god,
dead.
look at that.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
there you go. Balor is definitely trying new stuff right now in this map. That's not paying off.
Chosen Warrior is gonna get into the Matiari, but they're gonna get charged by the Ectus Promoti. So now he's just gonna pull him back.
Pulling back, advancing a Stinger, that's a good move. That's a good blocking with an oil.
Yep. And then on the right, he's getting a really good engagement as well. His axe is gonna kill those Ectus Promoti. Nordic Horse Lords still on in the fight there.
Yeah, they are everywhere. Balor is not using his cav at his full depot.
Yeah, and
yeah, look, 2 Equidas Promoti at the back, doing nothing.
yeah, I guess he forgot them.
That's really bad.
Yeah. Still has the Ravenna Elite Ballistari, which could do a lot of damage in the late game, but I don't know what it's targeting right now. It looks like it's actually fighting in melee. It was fighting in melee, so now it's gonna pull out. But still, Thrall Skirmishers on the field. They're just gonna kill those Cav, those Equitas Promoti. Now.
Yeah, if they get some
I don't know why. Yeah.
Oh, that's the dead Promoti.
Ooh.
The access will die
Milton
though.
pushing through now. But I wonder what the Master Milton is gonna get done on that flank though, because it's just a lot of skirmishers.
And Diplomatt is not engaging his cav out of position. That's a good move. He's just keeping it in reserve.
Yep.
The left side, because he knows he will hit for the.
Oh, Magister Milton! It's gonna get destroyed.
Well, not that much.
Yeah. Well, still, those Thrall Skirmishers are gonna do a lot of damage. And the hurlers behind them. That Magister Milton now. Ooh, he's taking
Now
a lot of damage.
Prison the back. Yeah, you need to dodge, otherwise it's.
He's losing so many already. 15. And on the left flank, those army Gary are going to eventually beat the Herdmen, but
yeah, and the Ravenna is focusing there, which is not bad. Balor is slowly taking advantages. The cav fights. Can
but
keep his stuff. He might
Magister Milton down to 35 men and still taking damage.
It survived.
Yeah. Still, Chosen Warriors on the field for the Geats. So it could do a lot of work. That Equitas Promoti going to die, so that flank going to go down.
Chosen Warriors don't want to die.
Yeah. Magister Milton pulling out here. Trying to disengage against all those hurlers and javelins.
Going through the Diplomatt is trying to get the elite area, but he's getting so bad. Oh my god, that was a nice one.
Unit is running from the enemy.
That tank cap died. It's really close.
Oh, that Cav unit off the field now. But Chosen Warriors managed to push through on that flank, so they're gonna be able to go for the Ballistari soon. Chase them off the field. And here comes the general for Diplomatt into the field. He's gonna make sure that the Herculiani Senioris dies. Though that Cav unit, that Equitas Promoti could do a lot of damage if it's not taken care of, but
It's gonna rout, I think.
Yeah. Gets charged by a Horse Lord and now it's gonna get focused. Oh, doesn't rout. And now Magister Milton engaging the Chosen Warriors, but he's gonna die if he keeps him in there, I think.
Yeah, Chosen Warriors will not die to
Men
them.
are broken and running for their lives.
Rear charge into the Nordic
It's really
Warlord.
bad. That was a bad move, that charge. Look at that. Oh my god.
Oh, he's gonna lose his gen.
Yeah, that charge was really bad. You have to keep his gen.
Yeah, can't really charge Chosen Warriors. Can you? It's hard. Unless you have infantry support.
All this time Megiri will rout, and that's really.
His general hasn't died yet though. Surprisingly. Down
You
to
see now
9
why
minutes.
the Chosen has a good choice, because if it was Access, they would have totally been.
Yeah. Ravenna.
Oh, some of them gonna get killed.
But there's just not enough units left on the field for Balor
And
right
it's
now.
getting trapped in like in a circle in the middle. Is Ravenna's getting trapped now? Nice move from a Diplomatt. Guess now the Ravenna's
Oh,
dead.
rear charged by hurlers.
He killed his own gen now.
Yeah. Surprisingly, 4 men left and his general is still not dead. I had 3 men left, gen not dead. What is this? I never get this lucky with my general.
Yeah. Oh,
What? He's the last man!
He's the last man.
Victory grows ever nearer.
He's the last man. I was pretty
Whole
lucky.
unit has
Yeah, but doesn't really matter, it seems. At the end of the day. If an elite Ballistari getting destroyed right now by the hurlers.
Trying to push away, but it's too late.
Yeah, look, he's barely losing anything by pulling through. Because it's just hurlers. But still. Just doesn't have anything.
Yeah, it was really close, but
Now they're gonna go in for the melee. Or they target the herdman, but they're just gonna die now to hurlers in melee.
it was still really close.
Yeah. But looks like Balor is gonna win this match 3-0. Very, very interesting. I did not expect this to happen, especially 3-0.
You mean Diplomatt?
A Diplomatt. Yeah, I'm still confused.
Another, you can see that again, the javelin didn't pay off at all.
No. But Balor's javelins usually pay off.
Yeah,
Not now.
That's really, I guess Diplomatt has the tactic to block.
Let's see. It's very, very nice here by Diplomatt. I'm impressed. His herdmen did really well against those army Gary. Wow.
Yeah.
They were upgraded. I guess maybe that was it. Those axes, not as good as I thought, but Chosen's did their
Did a
job.
nice job, I guess.
Look at that Herculeani Senioris
Actually,
and
yeah, pretty
Ravenna.
tough, right?
Yeah.
They did stand up for their money.
Yep. Equitas did better this time around, but
Yeah,
still.
but not enough again. Look, 14, you can afford to have a cat doing 40.
Yep. But that is game and match. So Diplomatt moves on. Hope you all enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment or subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I shall see you next time.